My name is Andrew Cook. I'm the CEO and founder of a company called Notafy. In short, Notafy is an instant messaging platform for companies to communicate with their customers. In its most simple form, Notafy is WhatsApp for companies to speak to their consumers. Before I get into how Notafy works and what it does, I'm going to tell you why we created it. I'm going to give you two perspectives. First of all, the perspective of the consumer, the person who's going to be receiving the messages, and second of all, the perspective of the company who's sending the messages to consumers. First of all, we're going to talk about the customer. As a customer, you receive hundreds of SMSs on a daily or a weekly basis. You have no control as to what type of messages you get from companies and how often you get these messages. You also have no way of categorizing these messages and referring back to messages you received in the past. If you received a message from a retail environment giving you a 25% voucher off your next purchase 2 weeks ago, if you try to find that message today, I guarantee you will not be able to do it without 15 minutes of searching on your mobile phone. Notafy helps you to organize your messages. Second of all, I'm going to give you the perspective of the company who's sending messages. Mobile communication from consumer, it's a gravestone. Mobile communication from companies to consumers is set to reach $70 billion per year by 2016. That is a massive amount of money that companies are spending to send messages to their consumer base. The reality is, as an individual, I do not send SMSs to my friends. I send WhatsApps, I send BBMs, because it does not cost me any money. This is what Notafy does. Notafy is going to allow companies to do the same thing. So how does Notafy work? Notafy, this is quite small, but I'm going to explain it to you in any case. Notafy works exactly the same as any bulk SMS engine out in the market at the moment. You either connect to it via an API, or you do a bulk upload of your messages via a web portal. Once Notafy messages are loaded into the Notafy platform, Notafy starts to send these messages. And this is where the intelligence comes in. Notafy, the first thing it does is identifies whether a customer or a consumer has Notafy loaded on their phone. If the customer or consumer has Notafy loaded on their phone, the message is directed via an instant message. It costs the company nothing. If that customer does not have Notafy loaded on their phone, that message still needs to get to that customer, so it defaults to an SMS. So the customer still gets that message via an SMS. They also then sent an SMS with an invite to install that company's Notafy subscription. I'm going to show you quickly what Notafy looks like. Notafy is a very, very simple user interface. We've kept it as simple as possible for a plethora of reasons. As soon as you get into Notafy, the first thing you'll see at the top is the messages. We'll get to that just now. I'm going to click on subscriptions. To get a message through Notafy, you need to have subscribed to a company's subscription. They can invite you via an SMS or via a Notafy message if you've already got Notafy on your phone. You can also go and stream messages or go to a company's website and go to the right relevant application to install their subscription. So there are a number of ways for us to get this application onto a customer's phone. Once the application is on the customer's phone, they can now decide what type of messages they want to get from a company. So I'm going to the Demo Africa subscription, and I'm going into allowed messages. This is how me, as a consumer, how I control the messages that I get from companies. As you can see here, I'm on subscription for Demo Africa. There are a number of different types of messages you can get, but the only one that I really want to get is Notafy investment opportunities. It's the most relevant one here today. So now I've saved my subscription type. Now the only message that I'm going to get from Demo Africa are messages from the Notafy investment group. Now I go into my message inboxes. As you can see, these are all the companies that I've subscribed to, that I've got subscriptions to for Notafy. I'm going to go into the Demo Africa site, and straight away, what do I see? A message about investment in Notafy. What does the wolf say? Hey, usually Notafy wolf says, invest in this platform, it's the most surefire bet. Alright, so what is our business model if we're not charging cost per message? We charge per user who has your company's subscription on your phone, or on their phone. The consumer pays nothing. The company pays a set monthly fee, irrespective of how many messages they send to a consumer per month. That monthly fee is less than the cost of one SMS. A company receives a positive return of investment from month one. So what are we looking for? Why are we at Demo Africa? Notafy was the brainchild and the offspring of a company called Smoke Customer Care Solutions. Smoke Customer Care Solutions is the largest provider of enterprise feedback management platforms throughout Africa. We're one of the top 30 providers of customer feedback around the world. Smoke Customer Care Solutions is now looking to aggressively expand internationally, but most of our spare cash is going to this project of Notafy. We need to free up that cash to be able to expand Smoke Customer Care Solutions. Smoke Customer Care Solutions can carry on to expand with its revenue at the moment, Notafy subscriptions within Africa. We already have 50,000 consumers on Notafy in South Africa, and we have signed up our customer base, direct corporates, with access to more than 10% of our target market within South Africa. We are looking for finance to move into the rest of the world. We need to hit North America, Europe, and the largest African countries within the next 2 years. This is the future of mobile communication from corporates to consumers. It's a matter of time until this takes off. We are not just looking for an investor with a checkbook. We are looking for an investor who's got the ability to help us to scale our business, with an investor who's got experience in getting this type of business to a number of countries around the world. We've been offered checkbooks. We're not looking for that. We're looking for disruptors. We're looking for people who want to move forward and be part of the revolution, the mobile revolution that is Notafy. If you are that investor and you have access to funds, come see us at 31. We'd love to meet you. Thank you very much.